We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up JBHT. We are on a 12-month time frame. Price action, last candle to right-hand side is a bullish green candle, spiked down to a low, almost look like a doji or a form of a doji. We do have price action overall, higher highs. Price action overall, lower lows, midpoint. Also adding second level highs, third level highs, and fourth level highs. So current price is sitting at 184.86. So if price work its way up, can head to that resistance line sitting at the numbers of 204.58. Before touching that area, can tag that midpoint nearing the numbers of 192.14. If price action drops down, it can tag that support line in white at the numbers of 178.56. And before tagging that, it can tag the midpoint within that area, which would be 182.69. If price action breaks the support line in white, then it's headed down to the next area, which would be near the numbers of 178.56 before tagging the numbers of 166.75. And that would be the area where price action retests with the price action candle wick. So if market push up from this area here, let's see where it's coming from. So at the low, we did receive some type of consolidation. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on down here. So we have like a first, second, third, fourth, retest 1, overall retest 2, retest 3, retest 4, retest. That'll be the fifth push up. The main areas we're paying attention to is price action coming out this area, identify a retest of this area. We did receive a double bottom, so that's an overall retest area, and this area is a retest to see if it's going to push out. So double bottom, retest 1, retest 2, retest. We're going to see if that market pushed out for the third time. If price action pushes down, let's see what's coming from. So we do have a second last candle, long wick up to the top, identifying maybe a reversal. It did tag that area of resistance, and before dropping down, price action tagged our resistance line. So that will be identified as a double top as we walk down the time frame. The market broke with the second last candle, came back to retest the midpoint near that second last candle, and now we're waiting to see if it's going to push down. If so, we'll see that double top and retest, and if it's respected, we'll see that break and retest as we talked about, or that market can consolidate within that second last candle towards that top side and bottom side. But so far, price action is only consolidating at the midpoint of the second last candle in the market. Working our way to the 6-month time frame. So price action on the 6-month time frame is reading as a bullish green spike down to a low. Still looks like a doji. Is at a midpoint. So that market did like it's consolidated a little bit. So we do still see the overall break and retest to see if that market's going to push up. We see that that market did break. If that market does break and push up, it's trying to break the midpoint within that area of the second and third last candle in the market, or excuse me, third and fourth last candle in the market. If it's declined at that area, it'll draw a pattern out for that first, second, third, and market's coming down. But so far, it's reading in that market as the third and second last candle came back to retest. Price action, second last candle spiked up, came back to retest with price action, and then pushed up a little bit. So it's a break and retest on that support line in white right below price. Headed down to a 3-month time frame. So price action on a 3-month time frame is reading as a bullish green candle spike down to a low. Still looks like a doji style. So that market is still in that We can still see that midpoint of price. When market price broke down back into it, what happened? Market broke, retest, third last candle spiked up, second last candle spiked up, price action pushed up, but still within that second, third last candle. So if it doesn't break, market's coming down from like a double top, and this will be a retest and will follow up with a bearish red candle. So it'll still identify, as we talked about before, for that first, second, third, and market creates that double top. Headed down to the monthly time frame. So price action on the monthly time frame is a bullish green spike down to a low, similar to a doji. Second last candle spike up to the high, similar to a doji. Price action is a doji spike up to the high and a low. Nice balance with the wick still clearing off the opposite side. Price is still with an opposite side with the last three candles bodies connected and wicks are near each other, so market's still within that area. So we are in that consolidation. So what that market is reading as a retest. So if it pushes up, it'll respect this area of support coming from the pattern at that low. When that market did identify the overall break and retest, then that will be the first, second, third, fourth retest. We're looking for price action to push up further, or may have to follow up with another bullish green candle to engulf the second, third last candle wicks. Working our way to the weekly time frame. So price action weekly time frame is a bullish green candle. It did receive a break of the market of that second last candle being a spike up to the high. So it looked like that second last candle tried to reverse, but price action ended up pressing up. So we can see that price is coming from the overall first, second, third, fourth, retest one, retest. And if it doesn't break, it's dropping down from that altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple top and a retest or quadruple top. If it respects at the area of support, that's why we see that break. We'll see that overall first, second, third, and market broke right back through that SR line. So we're looking for a retest to see if it's going to push up further, or it could just follow up with bullish green candles. If it pushes up, we want to see price action go off the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth to last candle wick. So we want to see price breaks out of this area. Anything within this area could still be an area identifying a reversal from this wick here. So we are looking for price to break out of that area. So we are looking for price to fully break up and push up for that break and retest. And it makes sense because if you look at where that pattern is coming for that W, first, second, third, fourth, this is the closeout of the W formation area. So then it identifies a break and retest. That's why we're looking for the engulfment to that, towards that long wick up to that left-hand side. Headed down to the daily time frame, price action bullish green candle. So we do have the break with the price action bullish green candle. Is a double bottom, so it's a first, second, third with the push. But price action candle has a long wick up to that top, so it could be following up with some consolidation or retest side by side, because price action does have a long wick up to the top. Also, price action did tag the midpoint of our resistance support, and you can see it tagged that midpoint. So it may retest, identify a doji or some type of bearish small red candle, wick up to the high or wick up to the low for that market to push up. If not, then it can decline. If it starts working its way down, then we're looking for price to at least break that midpoint and then follow up to the engulfment of that price action candle to drop that market down. And then it'll be coming from another pattern. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame. So price action on the 4, and we talked about this. It may be let's add our zone. It may be a retest. That's why price action inside that second last candle, that's a retest. So what's identifying is overall first, second, third, fourth retest. Is it going to push up? Is it going to consolidate, which it is doing now? Because we want to see now engulf that second last candle wick to push that market up. That market could still push up a little bit and still be within that wick and be denied and drop back down. So we definitely want to see the breakout. So we're looking to see what's happening at that area of that midpoint. Also adding the zone. So we can see price action sitting right on top of that zone. 3-hour time frame, same as well. 2-hour time frame, same as well. Same movement. So it's a break, retest, push, break, retest, push. And now we can see the whole structure of that break, retest, push. So if it drops down, you'll see the double top. If it pushes up, you'll see that first, second, third, and market creates that double bottom from the second candle.